Hey everybody, Merry Christmas. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. I'm sick. I think I got sick riding the bus, honestly. Selma, how was your Christmas? Goza? NGD Mining? Jody, how was your Christmas? Aw, Rainbow Bridge, thank you so much. New Horizons? Oh, I missed you too, Selma. Guys, how does it seem when I'm walking? I'm using my Christmas gift. It's called a gimbal. It's supposed to like make it smooth and cinematic. My house was very messy because I got sick. Yeah, I get sick really easy lately. Like this whole year. I'm gonna give the doggies a pup cup. Are you ready? I don't know how to make the camera not focus on me now, so they'll have to come over here. Hi, buddy. I don't know. I'm using the gimbal and it has this AI thing. Lola, come here. Lola. Lola, do you want a pup cup? And it follows you. The phone, I mean, because of the gimbal. I just started messing with it right now. I just opened it, so what does it seem like, you guys? Is it weird? Catherine Nelson, Merry Christmas, friend. My Christmas was good. Oh, no. Are you okay, honey? Hosted her family. I know. I'm so excited. Was it good? How do you feel about it, though, Goza? Bisay? Speaking of Bisay, pardon me, I can hear my cold. I want to say thank you to Bisay. I just got mail today, and I believe this is from you, sir. Thank you so much for thinking of me. I'm going to tell you, yesterday was, if I'm being completely honest, a total freaking shit show. Not my fault, though. We'll talk about it. First of all, I was sick. I was okay, though. Bisay, already on my tree. A little piece of Michigan. Thank you so much. This is so cute. I could not wait to put it on the tree, and my tree is very representative of this year, of just my life. It's not your average Christmas tree, and that just perfects it. Thank you so much. I'm turning the chat on the big TV because, like, I'm really sick. I have, like, a head cold, I think, and a cough. I swear to you, it was like the night that I went on the bus. The next morning, I was already feeling sick. I was like, no, are you kidding me? But I was like, I'm going to Christmas anyway. I'm sorry if anyone's coming in. I am on so much cold medicine right now that I cannot possibly keep up with the chat. I just can't. I'm dyslexic. I'm tired. I'm blind. Bumblebee, hello, my best friend. I will tell you what happened with Christmas. But first of all, I missed you guys. Did everyone have a good Christmas, I hope? I wish I could show you Dakota, but I don't know how to make the phone gimbal stop following me, so there he is. You see him? They got new dog beds for Christmas. They're on top of their other two dog beds, and he and Lola have been taking turns just being on all four of the humongous dog beds and just loving it, I think. I'm over here, phone. I'm over here. Vitamin C and zinc? Okay. I'll get something today. I didn't realize. I thought it was like, because you know I have allergies and stuff and asthma. So at first I just thought it was the regular morning, like I feel like crap stuff. But then the itchy throat and the cough started, and that's not normal for me. And then like I had a fever in the night, and that's how I always feel when I'm getting sick. I don't know why. It's like cutting my head off. I'm sorry, you guys. Chew! Is that you? It is! John P. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm delirious almost. Wait till I tell you what happened yesterday. If you saw my community post, then you probably know. If you don't, I'll catch you up. I actually like went and found out that if you have paid your registration, then the cops will know that if they like run your tags. And unless it's like 6 months overdue and stuff and not paid, then they won't impound your car or anything. It'll just be a ticket. Mr. Magnificent. So I was like, forget it. Why is it doing this to me? Gimbal, what the heck? This is not working for me. Oh, maybe I have to have it straight up and down. Bro, I'm over here, Gimbal. Hold on. I don't know how to do this. I'm over here, bro. This way. Can you see me? Hold on. I don't know how to do this. Let me try it again. There we go. Can you guys see me? Landon! Hey, big homie 420. I'm a little bit baked too, I'm not gonna lie. You guys, I gotta show you though. Before I go on, I gotta show you what my homie gave me for Christmas. Several of these. These are THC gummies. This bag is 600 milligrams per bag. I was gifted several of these 600 milligrams. Right on. That's all I'll say. Also, that same friend gave me something that he likes to call moon rocks. Has anyone ever heard of that? And what they are, I've never heard of that either. So if you haven't, don't feel silly. I've never heard of that in my life. Bailey! I am. It's because I'm so sick. I'm on cold medicine too. I just decided, screw it. I'm doing it today. Oh yeah. Look at me. You could blindfold me with some dental floss, Bailey. This is a moon rock. It's hard as heck, like a legit rock. It is hash, wrapped in keef, wrapped in diamonds, wrapped in dabs, wrapped in hash, wrapped in keef, wrapped in diamonds, wrapped in hash. And it's hard as a rock, and you get a little piece of that, and you put it on your bowl, which he happened to gift me also. And he gave me several of these moon rocks, and several of the packets. Whoops, there's another one. 600 milligrams. He gifted me all of that, my friend who lives near me. And since I have a cold, it was handy. But because I have a cold is not why I miss Christmas. Do you want to know the story? It's wild. Sorry if I can't keep up with chat, you guys. Hey, Kenneth. What's going on? Right? It's the only reason I'm like able to not be in pain and sick right now. Well, I decided, forget it. I'm not going to call a Lyft because I don't want someone else to miss on time with their family. I decided when I found that out, fine then, I'm going to take my van and hopefully I won't get a ticket. Spoiler alert. A cop pulled out right behind me, directly behind me on the freeway, pulling off onto it at the end. But, oh my gosh, the thing's turning off again. I don't understand. I'm taking you out of the stick. Hello? Why do you hate me, technology? Is this because I don't like Elon Musk? Bro. I'm turning the stick off until I'm not on cold medicine and I can understand the directions. Honestly, I just pushed a bunch of buttons until it came on. I just skimmed. I read the Sparks Note version. I'm not a good talker today. You have to forgive me. Baked. Pretty baked. Did I tell you guys why I didn't make it to Christmas? I didn't. Okay, hold on. The night before Christmas. Well, actually, on Christmas Eve in the evening, it started pouring and they started giving flash flood warnings all over the place. My aunt was going to come over before that, a couple days before, and she had to run home because her house is in the flood zone and it was raining hard. And she had to go home from church to make sure it wasn't flooded again. And so the day before Christmas, it started raining hard, you guys. And in fact, I was up Christmas Eve all night almost all night because Lola, she is typically not, but there was such loud thunder and lightning. It was like shaking the house. And she was trying to get behind the Christmas tree. She was shaking. So I got up and I was like on the floor with her, hugging her and just telling her it was okay. Like all night. So I didn't sleep well, but worth it because I wanted her to be okay. But so then the next day I decided, forget it. I'm driving my van. If it's just a fix-it ticket, I'm gonna go see my family. I I was having a lot of anxiety already because you know I do, and because I was sick. I didn't want to get anyone sick, but I had all these gifts for my nephews and my aunt and my uncle, and I put them all in the car. I got them all wrapped, and I'm on the freeway. And just before you get out of town, the freeway is closed, like shut down. There's a barricade because I think the Sacramento River had flooded. Too much rain all night, and that's the only freeway on that side. So I was looking at Google to see another way to get through. And even Orland, which is a town Dakota's vet is in, it's the only other way. Instead of the highway, you can take the freeway, I-5, the interstate. But Orland was flooded, so I couldn't get out either way. So the only way I would have been able to get out that I know of is to go all the way to Yuba City, which is like an hour south, when I want to be going north just to get on I-5 to go that way. And I couldn't do it because I had to be back at 7 to give Dakota his medicine. So there was no way I could get to my aunt's. And I called her. I stopped in this church parking lot just off the freeway to call her to see if she or my cousins, I was texting them and my uncle, like, does anyone know another way to get to Red Bluff from Chico? But there was no other way. So I called them from the church parking lot. And I was like, I guess I can't come. And then my aunt was like, well, I'll come over there and we'll have dinner at your house this weekend. And then, like, sometime next week, we'll try to have everyone over so we can, like, do the gifts and see everyone at my house in Red Bluff. So I did everything I could. And I was sick, but I just couldn't get there. I literally couldn't. Sure, Merry Christmas. And so, it's okay, Mommy. When I finally turned around, I'm going to give her another pup cup. Lola says hi. When I finally, like, got home, I realized, like, I had a little fever and stuff, but I was feeling so, just all of a sudden exhausted. Let me give her another pup cup. She needs 2, because she's a big girl. Mamas. Here's one more for you, my love. Do you need another one too, Coda? I have, like, 7, so give me an empty one, and I'll take it, okay? Let me have that. I gotta go find Lola's cup. Hold on one second, guys. Hi, Katie. My house is a mess right now because I've been sick, but I'm okay with it. Okay. So then I got home. It was only like, I'm guessing, but I want to say like 3, maybe 3:34 when I got home. No, because it wasn't getting dark. It was probably like 3:30 at the latest. I took some cold medicine, and I laid down on the couch because I was just feeling so hot and so exhausted. And then I just immediately fell asleep. I didn't even watch any football. Here you go, Bubs. And I just went to sleep, and I woke up at like 1 in the morning. Like, slept a full night, and I was awake. So I was awake after that, just being sick. And here we are. So, like, I literally slept through the whole thing. Excuse me, Mommy. I slept through Christmas because I was so sick. So, and like, I think all I really ate was like a stale donut. I didn't even have Christmas. Who is that? Aw. Watching from Dublin, Ireland. Thank you so much. I'm Specs or Joe, and thank you so much. I appreciate your kindness. It's nice to meet you. So that's what happened. That's how I missed it. And you guys remember I said, hey, Tim Windsor, love you, big guy. I said, I'm going balls to the wall. I'm going to love Christmas and everything. You know what I learned? Oh my gosh, that was so cute. Kimberlina, thank you so much, my girl. You're beautiful. I hope you had a good Christmas. That was adorable. Here's what I learned, okay? Did I cry? No. Was I bummed? Yes, I was really bummed. But it's okay. I learned something really valuable, like honestly. Like sometimes, no matter what you have planned for yourself, It's not going to happen. And like, I can trust myself to handle that, you know? Like, I really can. A year ago, I could not have said that. Like, I have grown so much in the past year that maybe that was just a gift from God, letting me know, like, I just want you to know this is your baddie era, you know? Like, you got whatever happens. And, like, that's a pretty cool gift. And I will still see my family. I know I will. And, like, honestly, that was probably. I didn't tell you the last part. So when I pulled out from the church parking lot at the intersection where the freeway was closed from talking to my family, I was like on speakerphone on my cousin's phone, but talking to my aunt and everyone. Like right when I pulled out, who got behind me but a freaking like cop in like an SUV. Like, oh my gosh. And reminder, I did not have my registration tags. They're hella expired. My worst fear was getting pulled over or pulling out in front of a cop, and I did. And what happened? He probably ran my registration and saw that it was paid and didn't even bother. He went on by me and let me go home. So that really taught me, like, even if all the horrible, like, even worst case scenario happens, it's gonna be okay. I've always figured out how to make it through, and like, I need to trust myself more. So that was a pretty cool gift. And also, probably I needed to come home and go to bed because I'm sick. Amen, Kim. But it is really like I've expressed before, like in my members only streams, that like my mom and dad, like of course that's an insecurity of mine. Like I really struggle with that. Like I think that's why I try to be so kind and I try really freaking hard to be a good person just for the sake of being a good person. Because like for some reason I feel guilty that my dad ended someone's life. Even though he didn't raise me, I didn't know him, he's not a part of my life. Like, why should I feel guilty for that? I don't know. But somewhere, like, deep in my heart, like, I'm trying to make up for what he did. And I think it's really freaking nasty that someone would try to use that against me. But it is what it is. It's not gonna, like, I'm not gonna be a puddle of tears from it. So. Hey, Anderson, nice to meet you. But yeah, I'm always gonna be a little bit insecure about where I come from. Who wouldn't be? You know? Like, I don't come from good people. I've never been shy about admitting that, but I think that I'm a pretty good person. I'm not perfect. I mess up. But, like, I don't go out of my way to hurt people or be nasty. And I really try to see the best in people and, like, do the right thing just for the sake of doing the right thing. And so you're not ever going to, like, have something on me. You're never going to have that gotcha moment with me. Like, I will be the first to admit that I'm a hot mess. But I'm getting better every day. And my heart is good, you know? Even if my mouth overrides it sometimes. Thank you, Jody. I hope so. Sometimes I don't know. Just because of, like, I don't know. You know what I think it is like, I don't know, something about people that don't have a mom or dad, like, I don't know. I think we'll always wonder, like, what's wrong with us. Like, even if we can tell ourselves in our brain, like, here's the reasons why they couldn't love me or they couldn't be in my life. You can't explain that to your little girl self, you know? Because all she knows is, like, everyone made fun of her, you know? And talked about how she didn't have any parents. And, like, I don't know. There will always be those people that try to hurt you with it. But it's really important to not, I don't know, not see yourself in terms of where you come from, but see yourself in terms of who you are and what you stand for, you know? Because that's who we get to choose who to be when we're grown-ups, and that's the cool part of life. Is it like, sure, maybe we came from people that weren't so great, but we can still be a great person. That's a personal choice. Aw, Kim, I love the flower. Thank you. In fact, I think it's a really important thing. This might sound mean, but I cannot stand when people, like, use their upbringing as or their mental health. Like it does it does so much damage to the community at large of people living with mental health disorders or struggles when you use it as an excuse for really shitty behavior. Like, I understand that it can definitely be an obstacle when it comes to like dealing with things in a mature way, but don't use it as a crutch. Like, it's your tool to understand why you behave that way and let it help you figure out how to overcome it. Don't just get stuck in that and be like, hey, like whatever it is, well, I'm this, so I'm kind of a dick sometimes. It's not really an excuse. We all have the same set of laws. There's not special set of rules, like because I have anxiety and maybe I'm, you know, touchy sometimes because I'm on the edge. It doesn't give me a reason to go around and like knock the shit out of people that annoy me. I can't go to judge and be like, hey, sorry, bro. I was feeling a lot of anxiety that day and she really triggered me. Like, that won't fly. So we still have to do the best we can, you know? Steven Vlogs, I've been loving your vlogs lately. And thank you for becoming a member. What is that weird? It was like a Japanese discount store, Daiso? I really have been loving your vlogs. Can someone drop Steven Vlogs channel in the chat for me? Sorry. You guys, whenever I talk about stuff, this is why I'm a freak. This is why I'm a psycho. Whenever I talk about stuff, like about my biological mom or dad, I lisp. Like my tongue, like right now, my tongue feels really fat and heavy. It's literally anxiety and my body's way of saying, hey, let's don't talk about that. It upsets you. Isn't that freaking weird? How like anxiety can have physical like manifestation. It's super weird. So yes, Breezy's right. I'm a total psycho. I don't care. It is what it is. Moving right along though, I really hope you guys, unlike me, spent your Christmas with all your loved ones, not in a flood zone. And rest assured, I still have a million presents for my nephews, so it's kind of a cool thing. Like everyone else's Christmas is kind of over, but I still get to have mine. I'm stoked about it. And I get to have two. Aw. Thanks, Freak Psycho. Oh, you're welcome. But you know what? This was so kind of you, Bisay, and this really, like, when I saw something out there for me, I was like, it's still Christmas for me. I'm so lucky. And I get to have two Christmases. I get to have my family over for dinner here, then I get to go up there, too. Pretty cool, right? It's all in how we look at things sometimes, I think. Okay, I have to say, I think, if I'm right, correct me if I'm wrong, Bisay, is this all Michigan love? All of these products, I'm guessing, are stuff that you can find in Michigan. And I think that's so cool. I love the ornament. It is on my tree. It will always be on my tree. Here we have some holiday edition Wicked Mix. Like the movie almost. That looks so good, and I have to admit, baked. I'm super baked on cold medicine and also motivation. And also, did I say hey to Miss Edna? I have been loving your celebrations on your channel, girl. And Miss Edna, if you are still here, like, there is legitimately a need for you to bring that Twitch stuff over here for Foodie. So thank you. I was stoked to be able to watch her stream over there. So there's a real need for you. I think your channel's going to blow up, lady. I really do. I shared it out. I hope that's okay. Probably should have asked first, but I figured you wouldn't mind. Kimberlina, what'd you do to Miss Edna, honey buns? Sometimes, like me, I think Kimberlina's mouth might override her ass, just like mine with Farah. Sometimes I come in hot when I'm feeling, I don't know, triggered by something. But, Kimberlina, if she don't want to unblock you, she doesn't have to, love. Sometimes you just gotta wait. I will never block you, even if you're a dick to me. Because I'm a dick inside too sometimes, in my heart. When I'm having a lot of anxiety, so I get it. Your heart does me good. That's why you're my girl, Kim. Sometimes I'm an idiot when something like triggers me. It just happens. I'm working on it still. The only person that I've let have that power for me recently has been Breezy. A little tiny bit. Not anymore. Holding hate in a heart, at least for me. Only for me, I make up the rules only for myself. Mr. Carey. Mr. Magnificent, did I say hello, love? Holding hate in my heart, for me, just gives me more anxiety, so I cannot. But you know what brings me joy? Hot sauce. B-Say, thank you so much. You know me too well. Look at this. Garlic. Bottled up anger. Serrano. This is exactly what I need to let the anger out of me. Seriously. Sometimes hot sauce is therapy for our face. It's like I'm a glutton for punishment. Something about it feels so right and tastes so good. And if you have a cold, I'm thinking it might just help me out. Thank you so much, B-Say. So much love. We might have to just try this. Oh, thank you, Mr. Magnificent. I did not even see it, Kim, because she had me blocked. So I didn't even see it. What did she do, Bestie? Stats, Merry Christmas. I slept through Christmas because the roads were flooded and I couldn't get out of my town. And I was sick. But I felt a lot better after that 8-hour nap. Then I got up at midnight. I hope that you had a much better Christmas. I cannot hear out of my ears because they're all congested. I've been taking my cold medicine and my allergy medicine to no avail. Nothing's working, so I'm just going to have to wait it out. I think B-Say might be onto something with the hot sauce. That's not it, you guys. Are you ready to see what else? Besides the cute ornament, what is this now? This? What is this? Peppermint espresso bites. You know me too well, B-Say. You know I love the coffee anything. Look at Lola. The star of every freaking show. She can't help it. She's just so cute and adorable. Edna is such good people, you guys. You guys know, sometimes I'm a little weirdo and I meet someone, I'm like, they're just so cool. She's one of those people, just good vibes, you know? Just a really nice lady. Okay, I have to try this. Lola, get out of my grill. Can I help you, ma'am? She doesn't respect my personal space. I love that. Oh my gosh. That is literally, if this smells like Starbucks in heaven. If there's a Starbucks in heaven, like, and of course there is, or how would it be heaven if there's no Starbucks? This is what it smells like. B-Say, thank you so much. It's after 3 and I'm still going to have some espresso. I do not care. Oh my god. I like to be buried with like a pound of this. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I gotta go back up. I missed something. That's so nasty, Kimberlina. That is nasty. I understand sometimes good people, we mess up and we say or do something we regret. That happens a lot to Breezy for being such a nice girl. For claiming to be such a nice lady, she screws over so many people so often. It is very hard for me to see the best in her. Larry, I love you, big guy. How was your Christmas? Miss Daisy, how are you, beautiful? Lola went out. B-Say, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite thing I've ever put in my face. Ever. No? Maybe she wants a treat. I bet she does. B-Say, that's addictive. That's too good. Oh my word, coffee and candy? I'm gonna get so fat. Seriously, B-Say. Just thinking of me also, though, really made my day when I was feeling really crummy, and I really appreciate you. There's one more, Mama. Okay, 2 more. Don't come. Don't come for me. The dog some of these. Grain-free. You're welcome, my love. And a treat for Mom. I would never eat that whole thing. That's wild. That would probably tranquilize a rhinoceros. My throat is so scratchy. I'm sorry. When my throat is this scratchy, I sound almost normal though. But there's more in there. Oh my word. That's so mean. Ooh, you're gonna come back so tan, Kimmy. No one should be doxing anyone. That's so nasty. Especially considering on her last 2 live streams, she said her daughter's name. And she is so sensitive about people knowing it or saying it or mentioning she has children. Here's what I'm going to say, and this applies to life in general, but especially on the internet. It goes around, it comes back around. If you want grace, if you want kindness, if you want leeway, you have to be graceful with other people. You have to be kind to other people. You have to, be graceful when they mess up. You can't go around acting like an asshole and expect people to have grace for you. And you can't go around talking about what a God-fearing, nice, boring Christian mom you are, and then go doxing people every Thursday and saying the C word, okay? You can't have your cake and eat it too. I was an asshole when I was young. I was very ill mentally. It's not an excuse, but it was very easy to be a dick when you're unhappy, right? All it takes to be a good person is you just try to be a good person every day. Anyone can do it, Reezy, even you. Jiminy Christmas. But every single day I'm sick of hearing about how she used to be smoking the glass dick behind 7-Eleven. Good night, Breezy. We all know, okay? It's not an excuse. Stop being twat. That's all I have to say about that. Don't get me testifying up in here today. Hey, Dawn, it's great to see you. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Don't ever feel bad for trying to be a nice person. I spend a lot of time feeling like an idiot for seeing the best in people when everyone told me not to. Breezy's a prime example of that. Don't let unkind people take away your kindness for strangers or make you hate yourself, okay? Just take it for what it is. Always see the best in everyone, okay? But also watch out for yourself, friend, okay? Don't let them take advantage. Lola, what is it that you want, ma'am? A bone? Yeah, that's definitely I want a bone. Look, you too? You too, Brute? Okay. They want another treat. I can't say no to them. See? This is exactly a good example of seeing the best in or beings and them taking advantage of it. Even my dogs know I'm a softie. Oh, so greedy. Right into my bed where she's not supposed to eat. You're welcome. You too? You're welcome. They were their Christmas present though, so it's okay. Oh, Kitty, you got some too for Christmas. Here, Bubs, let me see if I can find them. Here we go. Big old bag. Way bigger than the Dollar Tree bag. This one's bigger, Bubba. I gotta open it. Bear with me one sec. There you go, Bubby. You're a good little puppy. You happy? Those are your fave, huh? You like those, big guy? Well, Larry, I slept through it. But yes, I did. I got sick right in the bus, I think. It must be a Germany bus. Here's the thing. Because of my anxiety, I don't go into public around a lot of people a lot at all. So every freaking time I do, I'm immunocompromised with like my heart stuff and asthma. Every time I get so sick. So I got sick, and then just as well because it flooded and I couldn't get out of Chico to get to my aunt's house anyway. So I had to turn around and come home. But still good. I didn't get in trouble. I didn't get swept away in the water. And I went to bed at 3 p.m. So yeah, it was a good one. Could have been worse, right? I think that was the best case scenario. Well, just as well, and here's why. Like, Lola is really afraid of the thunder and lightning. And, like, I would have had so much anxiety because as soon as I started heading home, it started pouring and thundering again. And I wouldn't have been able to relax even if I got there, knowing that she was probably hiding and shaking. I just wouldn't. I know. What are the odds? My beautiful best friend all the way in another country and I, two lamest bitches ever, both end up sick in bed on Christmas. We cannot write this, bestie. That's why we're best friends. That my best friend, she a real bad bitch. Got her own car. She don't need no lift. Every time I hear that song, I'm like, yeah, my best friend is a bad bitch. Lola. Yeah, she's an ass because I even got her for a walk yesterday right before it rained. She still has so much energy. Oh, say. Thank you so much for super chat. Thanks for messages. I agree. I'm gonna have to go. She's crazy, you guys. That is our song, girlfriend. She's losing her shit. I'm gonna try not to be sick. No promises. I'm gonna listen to my body. I love you guys to bits. I hope you had a good Christmas. I'm sorry, I'm just waking up trying not to be sick. Kitty, Merry Christmas, my beautiful bestie. Thank you for being here with me for a few. I'm gonna go handle this heathen. Please do me a favor. Be a little kinder than necessary, okay? Even you. It won't cost you anything, and it might really make someone's day. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. No. Text me, Bailey. Love you guys. Have a good night. Oh my god. Crazy. Bitch, get off of me. She's